Oh yes! Come on, Meghan. Yes, Harry. I mean, seriously, are y'all feeling what I'm feeling? Because I haven't come down from the joy high since watching that glorious video. You know the one. Our favorite royal rebels, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, out there on the dance floor like it's their own private concert. And let's be real. We were all watching, wide-eyed and heartful, soaking in every dazzling second. Whew! I'm still buzzing. That video didn't just give me life, it gave me a whole new mood. Meghan and Harry, you two are walking, talking joy explosions. The way they danced together, that was chemistry, that was freedom. That was a full-body yes to living your truth out loud. They weren't just grooving. No, they were communicating, telling a story with each spin, each step. It was a love letter written in rhythm, a beautiful, carefree celebration of everything they've overcome, and all the happiness they've built. And let's just say it, the haters were most definitely not invited to this dance party. Now the soundtrack to this sweet moment, none other than the absolute bop, Mama Dance. Oh yes, you know that song that grabs you by the soul and says, "Hey, why are you sitting still?" That beat that makes you feel alive in places you didn't even know had rhythm? That one, it's not just music, it's a movement, and Meghan and Harry were right in the center of it, moving like nobody's business. But here's what makes it even more powerful. They weren't doing it for applause. No lights, no scripted steps. Just Meghan and Harry in their element, dancing with abandon, with joy, for themselves, for each other, for freedom. And I have to talk about Meghan, because wow, that woman was glowing like she had the sun bottled up inside. She was all grace, all sass, and a whole lot of sparkle. Meghan didn't just dance, she radiated. She gave us confidence, elegance, and don't mess with me energy, all in one twirl. And Harry? Woo, that man was on fire. Ginger Ninja was out there like he was born to dance. Not a care in the world, just pure rhythm and joy in every move. That little dip-spin combo? Iconic. Like he was saying to every critic, keep talking, I'll keep dancing. Now tell me you didn't feel the love. Their connection? Undeniable. The looks, the laughter, the hyping each other up like best friends at a party. It was pure, unfiltered magic. These two are more than just a couple. They're a vibe. A celebration of deep, unwavering connection. When you see them together, you don't just see love, you feel it. And as if the dancing wasn't enough to leave us all in emotional puddles, Meghan hopped onto Instagram and gave us a sweet little throwback. She shared that 4 years ago, both their babies were overdue. And when the spicy food didn't help and acupuncture didn't do the trick, they did what they do best. They danced. And that laugh emoji she added? Chef's kiss. That's the humor, the relatability, the joy we love so much. That moment from 4 years ago, it wasn't just a story, it was a whole mood. Meghan and Harry dancing barefoot through uncertainty, leaning into laughter, trusting love. And now here they are, still dancing. Only this time, not waiting, celebrating. It's such a full-circle moment, from hopeful parents to be dancing through anticipation, to joyful partners dancing in the light of the life they've built. That's more than poetic. That's powerful. That's healing. And let's be honest, this video, it's bigger than viral. It's not just a joyful reel, it's a cultural reset. Meghan and Harry said, we're taking back our narrative, and not with press statements, with music, with love, with joy that can't be scripted, because every move they made, that was a reclamation. Every smile was resistance. Every laugh, a revolution. They've taken the storms, the noise, the nonsense, and turned it into a rhythm that's all their own. It's not about putting on a show. It's about living truthfully, boldly, authentically. Watching them move together was like watching joy in human form. It was spontaneous. It was loud. It was beautifully, defiantly unscripted. It felt like freedom. And that, my friends, is more powerful than any headline. And the ripple effect? Real. People across the globe are re-watching, replaying, resharing, and yes, dancing along. Because Meghan and Harry have reminded us all that joy is contagious. That we don't need permission to celebrate life, to celebrate love, to let ourselves be seen. Now let's talk about the message behind the movement. Every beat of that dance was a message. Meghan's twirl? She's not asking for space. She's taking it. Harry's bounce? That's a man no longer chained by protocol. They've thrown out the rule book and rewritten it with rhythm. And don't miss this. They're not hiding from the criticism. They're thriving in full view. Their joy is a spotlight, and it's blinding to the negativity. And what's more royal than that? See, true royalty isn't in stiff ceremonies or perfect portraits. It's in being bold enough to laugh, brave enough to dance, strong enough to love out loud when the world tells you to stay quiet. And let's not reduce this to a trend or a moment. This is bigger. It's a celebration of choosing each other again and again, even in the face of doubt. It's a declaration that the future is being written in movement, not silence. So wherever you are right now, your living room, your office, your kitchen, turn up that mama dance. Let your shoulders sway, let your feet find the beat, and move like joy already won. Because with Meghan and Harry leading the way, it has. They've shown us that legacies aren't only about titles or castles. Legacies are built with laughter, with love, with courage that moves. This moment, this video, this dance, it's not the end of their story. Oh no, this is the beginning of something big. A rhythm revolution, a love-led uprising, a joyful refusal to shrink. And we are so here for it. Now friends, let's zoom out for a second. Because this joy, it didn't stop at Meghan and Harry's dance floor. No way. That energy, that contagious head-to-toe happiness, it's spreading. Like sunshine after a storm. I've seen the comments. I've seen the duets. I've seen people, from grandparents to toddlers, from London to Lagos, dancing right along, inspired by the sheer realness of what Meghan and Harry shared. It's as if their joy gave all of us permission to unlock our own. And that right there, that's power. Because this wasn't just aw, cute couple content. No, it was a spark, a ripple in the emotional universe. When people who've been doubted, dismissed, and demonized still choose joy, that joy becomes revolutionary. I've had friends tell me, Michelle, I watched that video and cried. Not because it was sad, but because it was healing. And that's the thing about joy. Real joy. It doesn't just make us smile, it reminds us we deserve to. So whether it's inspiring someone to take a deep breath and laugh again, or encouraging a mama to dance with her baby in the kitchen, or giving someone the courage to choose happiness after a hard season, Meghan and Harry's moment is no longer just their moment. It's become ours too. That's what happens when joy is shared. It multiplies. So let this be your reminder. Whether you're at your best or rebuilding from the worst, you are allowed to feel good. You're allowed to dance. You're allowed to be seen. Because the joy ripple effect is real, and it's only gaining momentum. Now I want you to imagine something with me for a second. Picture this. A world where we all choose joy like Meghan and Harry. A world where we dance not because life is perfect, but because we refuse to let the chaos steal our rhythm. Imagine a city street. People from all walks of life. No filters, no pretense. Just headphones in, feet tapping, hearts open. The same beat guiding everyone, like a thread of light connecting us. Imagine what would shift if we let joy lead. Because when we all dance, we change the atmosphere. We stop seeing differences and start seeing rhythm. We stop whispering doubts and start shouting love. We begin to understand that joy isn't a luxury. It's a lifeline. And we owe it to ourselves to take it. When we all dance, we're not just following a beat, we're joining a revolution. One that Meghan and Harry reminded us was possible. A rhythm-led resistance, a harmony of healing. So here's my challenge to you. Yes, you listening right now. Don't just watch them, join them. Put your favorite song on, grab a loved one or go solo. And dance, not for perfection, but for liberation, for connection, for you. Dance through the doubt, dance past the pain, dance until your soul feels seen again, because when we all dance, we rise. And Meghan and Harry,